Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be reacting to a video called Hilarious Norwegian Commercials Part 3. This is a compilation. I found that Norwegian humor, I think it's more, I don't know, they tend to use a lot of animals for some reason. I don't know if it's just humor or just in commercials as in ads. Maybe it's because they're really into animals over there. So it makes me very curious to see what kind of things we're gonna be looking at here. But let's check it out and comment, like and subscribe.
Long. Sover du nu, ja?
Jeg sover ikke. Jeg jobber.
Sover du?
No, they tell you, I'm working.
Nei, jeg sover ikke. Jeg skrur.
Oh my god.
Lekte jeg deg?
Jeg skrur.
Glem ikke at du jobber for meg, du. Ja, det var det dags å våkne.
But he wasn't sleeping.
Sover du?
Han sover ikke. Han jobber for meg. Og det gjør du også.
Okay, the joke is that he's a real big guy, and then he's like, yeah, you're not like a skinny guy. Oh, they're not like they're millionaires. Wait, if it was a millionaire, why he was working? Why would stop working? I wonder what the groceries or shopping situations like over there. What is that? Oh, he has a brown bag?
Jeg lurer på om jeg har fått meg feil pose, altså.
Yeah. What's going on? Where are they yelling? Oh, okay. This is really funny, actually. Although I think it's more about being a cliche, but it's actually really funny. Okay, let's keep the shopping to Colonial.
Skal vi se, da skal jeg altså ha 5 ting. Oppvaskbørste, doruller, ost. Se her, Grandiosa, ja. Er det den dagen i dag, altså? Det må jo være lov. Det er det.
This is a weird
Rett i
angle.
Grandiosa-fella. Alright, coming through. Don't judge me, Mr. Capman. Skal vi se, da var det bare den oppvaskbørsta, og så er det rett hjem.
Mr. Capman.
Her, ja. Vestlandslefsa, du. Jeg er så
Is that cheese? What is
sulten.
that?
Kunne spist en havhest. Jarlsberg. Hello, Mr. Jarlsberg.
More cheese? What is that?
Ekstra ost på pizzaen. Dette
It
blir bra.
was
Så
cheese.
da er det bare å finne. Skal vi se.
Wasn't he about to get just 5 things?
Se her, hva er dette her for noe? Spare ribs. Spare ribs?
And ribs?
Yes.
What, in a
Har
bag?
vi spare ribs i Norge? Don't spare those ribs. Don't mind if I do.
Oh my god, don't mind if
Så
I
er det
do.
pølser da. Det skal trekkes. Bare slenge over litt vann, så er det middag med en gang. Hvem liker ikke pølser, liksom?
This guy's super funny.
Går jo så
I love his
fort.
voice.
Tar 2, ja. Sånn. Nei, men jeg kjører på, jeg, med litt bacon.
Oh,
Vi tar
bacon is
en.
same bacon?
Ja, veldig fin pakke, da. Jeg tar 2, ja. Nei, tar 3. Greit å ha.
Why do you have so many bacon?
Sånn.
Again, wasn't he about to get just 5 things? I'm seeing a whole grocery bag. Well, card.
Hva er det for noe? Svineknok.
What is that?
Hva
Is that
billig, da?
pig?
Da skal vi finne oppvaskbørste. Sånn. Ta litt cola.
See, oh,
Slenge på litt Red Bull. Og litt Ritz også. Kommer ikke unna Ritz.
Oh, they have Ritz over there.
Original, til og med. Litt fiber må man ha.
what are like those biscuits?
Hello, Sport.
Sport?
1 Sport.
Oh, sport.
Alright, 2 Sport.
I thought it was something. Well, actually, what is
2
that?
Sport. Ok, skal vi
Sport?
se.
What is that?
Litt kjeks. Ja, hvorfor ikke? Altså, de der gjendekjeksene, de er så gode på tunga.
Ooh,
Ta en, ja. Ja, ok.
he's gonna take 2. Oh no, okay. I thought it
Ballerina.
was gonna
Det
take
er
2.
en god gammel slager. Sånn. Da skal vi finne oppvaskbørste. Er det så vanskelig å finne oppvaskbørste i denne butikken, da? Hvor er den der i vaskehylla? Kokosboller, ja. Det kjøper jeg aldri.
Coconut buns?
Så lenge siden. Hello, Mr. Cocosball. The seat in the house. There you go.
I love that.
Sånn.
No, but it's so funny.
Donuts.
Donuts.
Donuts. Chocolate donuts.
Strawberry.
1 brown. And 2 brown down. Donuts. Come on, donuts.
Chocolate. 2 chocolate donuts.
Da er jeg så å si ferdig.
Mini tubes.
Så lenge
What?
jeg ikke bare skal ta med. De var jo veldig søte, de små tacotupsa her, da.
Oh,
Tar jeg en liten og en stor.
tacos. Taco Tuesday.
Takes 2 to taco. Der er vi.
It's not.
Sånn.
That's not the thing. It takes 2 to tango, not to taco.
Ja.
And that's not the
Nå har vi
same.
fått nye av de her også, da. Selvfølgelig. Så typisk. Ta en sånn. Og så har jeg en ny en her også, ser det ut som. Tortilla, chips, den så litt mer spicy ut. Ja, sånn. What comes in must come out. Det er så søtt det lille landet der, altså. På dass må vi, vet du. Sånn er det. Yes.
What was Sandal for? that's a
Syltete,
really
ja.
good jam.
Det var det som begynte på S. Perfekt. Blåbær, bringebær. Ta begge to. Sånn.
Okay, both. Yeah, sure. He has everything.
Oi, oi, oi.
Nugatti. Is that Nutella?
Her er god, ass.
Oh yeah, that's just the real
Bruker ikke
Nutella.
kreps i Frankrike, vet du. Marshmallows, snacks. Ok, nå må jeg bare, nå gir jeg helt opp, jeg.
It's whatever. Keep
Houston, we
adding
got a
it.
problem. Jeg må bare finne den der oppvaskbørsta. Litt Kinder
Houston,
først,
we got a
og så er det
problem.
oppvaskbørste. Må ha noe sprøtt.
Oh my god.
Det er bare å ta 2.
I love the Kinder.
Må du, så må du. Ja, det må jeg. 2 takk. Deo, ja. Deo. Deo. Det blir bra. Jeg tror den er tom. Den var jo på tilbud, da.
What's that? Your
Der
deodorant?
var du, vet du. Der
The
var
deodorant
oppvaskbørsta.
finally.
Gode,
Now
gamle
that's it.
oppvaskbørsta.
Now you can go.
Er det ikke noe utgang her, eller? Jeg finner ikke noe utgang, jeg. Føler jeg bare går rundt og rundt hele tiden.
Love that commercial. Incredible. 10 out of 10. Love that one.
Hallo?
Din dumme ku.
Hæ?
Din dumme ku. Skjønner du ingenting, eller?
Skjønner hva da?
Du er dum, du.
Oh no.
Hva har jeg gjort nå?
Bare hør på meg. Ok, jeg må videre. Du står i veien for meg.
Jeg trodde vi hadde fint, jeg.
Flytt deg
No.
av meg, ja.
Ah, this is so cringe.
Ringer du for å si at jeg har feit ræv, liksom?
Hysj! Hysj!
Hei, ikke kom her og hysj på meg.
Mø! Mø!
Mø, skjær.
Shut up.
Med Netcom venner koster det nesten ingenting å dumme seg ut. Ring for 0 i minuttet til 1,2 millioner
It costs
Netcom-kunder.
nothing to make a fool of
Send venner
yourself.
til 1989.
2 bears, the animals. They love their animals in Norway. This is creeping me out a little bit though. Oh no, a lamb. Do bears eat lambs? Probably they do, right? Oh no, they're so full. They're like, whatever, we don't care. They're so lazy. What's because they eat at McDonald's? Oh, because it's convenient.
Kvalitetshamburgere av 100% rent norsk storfekjøtt
They
får
don't
du
care.
på.
Okay, this was good. Okay, this is a really great compilation. I think I have my absolute favorite one though. The bear one was, well, there were 2 bears. I love that one. It was very funny. I said it. I think Norwegians really do like their animals in their commercials. I don't know why. Maybe it's been tested as in they really like their, I don't know, they find it really funny maybe. Yeah, they love the animals in commercials. Maybe it's been tested by companies that it's better if you put animals or something having to do with animals. Probably it's better for, for commerce and for sales. I don't know, but this was really funny. I was thinking maybe it was something to do. I think about things a little bit too literally, maybe, because I was thinking, maybe it's a really good type of honey in Norway or some kind of Swede, and that's why they're behaving like that. But no, the punchline was great. It was a McDonald's. Yes, of course. They're known for being so convenient that, yeah, of course, if there's, you're like a bear, as in, yeah, if you, once you start eating at McDonald's, you're gonna be like, I don't care about anything else. No, I have the convenience of a McDonald's right next to me, and it's good, right? Obviously, that's it. I want to know because I think what I've been told, I think in different types of, well, in all McDonald's sort of chains all over the world, they tend to do some sort of, I don't know, traditional menu from that region or that country in particular. I think it's not region, probably it's more about a country. And apparently they have sort of their own traditional menus. I would love to know what they have in Norway. Do they eat? Maybe it's something, because yeah, I'm trying to think of a Norwegian dish. I'm coming over super short. I have no idea what they eat over there. As in a traditional, obviously they eat a lot of things. But I don't know what's traditional in Norway, sort of a traditional dish or some sort of sauce, something that they eat over there. Maybe I'm thinking it's more not what they eat, but maybe it's about the meat they use. Maybe they use reindeer meat. I don't know. I just said reindeer because it's something that's cold, but maybe they eat a lot of bears. I don't know. So maybe they have some sort of animal, strange animal, not beef, and they have their McDonald's. Probably they have patties that they use that animal. Maybe, I don't know. That I think I find it very curious to know what the traditional menu looks like in Norway. My second favorite, this is my ranking, third, and the second one, the ones with the cow. The one with the cow. I didn't really, because again, it was incredibly cringe-worthy, as in, I can't see this, because it's making me, again, it's that feeling, and it's a commercial. It's not something that has happened in real life, but well, maybe it has. I don't know anyone's life, so maybe it has happened. But oh my god, it was so cringe-worthy. I can't even see this, because I am imagining something like this happening. And again, maybe it's what are the chances, right? It's sort of Murphy's Law. Everything that can happen will happen, and because what are the chances that your phone goes on and it calls, your partner, in this case the girlfriend, and then or the wife, I don't know, and they're you start insulting her because you saw a cow in the middle of the road. Well, yeah, of course, what are the chances? Well, probably few chances, but never zero, and that's why you have something like this. But it was so incredibly cringe-worthy to me. It was giving me so much secondhand embarrassment to think that something like this can happen. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it hasn't happened, but it can happen. I think visibly, it can happen, right? It was making me, no, I can't. This is way too, because I can see it happening. So again, once the call goes on, and again, chances are low, but they're not null. So I'm imagining something like this happening, and there's really no way you can actually get out of there. And also, no one's going to believe you. You imagine, coming back. No, I wasn't insulting you. It was just a cow that was passing by. No one's going to believe you. It's absolutely not. Of course, if you want to break up with me, just tell me. This was crazy. And besides, but maybe in Norway, I'm thinking about this. Maybe in Norway, it's not that weird. Obviously not the calls going off, but more about the cows crossing the street. Well, no, it wasn't a street. It was probably more like a rural road. I don't think they have cows in Oslo in the middle of, of an intersection. But maybe in more rural parts of Norway, maybe they do have, the cows are crossing the road. There are some places in the U.S. which I think, well, I don't know if right now, let's say a little bit common, not super often, but I think there are certain areas in which that can, again, I don't know how often it happens, but let's just say it can happen, right? I think it's more likely for you to hit a deer, but sometimes, I don't know, maybe a cow is crossing the road. I don't know where you live. Obviously not in cities, but I think if you live in more, again, woodsy areas and probably, you're on the boondocks, then yeah, sure, you're probably going to see a cow somewhere or another. So maybe that has happened, but yeah, this is a great commercial because I love the tackling. It was sort of, it takes nothing to become a fool or something like this. I'm paraphrasing. It wasn't like that. Obviously, it was much catchier. But I really think, oh my god, this was great. That I'm going to be thinking about that one. I think it was more about calls. I would assume, right? It was a cell phone company. I believe, but yeah, great on their part. Love that. Then, of course, my absolute favorite one was the one with the grocery store, the grocery shop. It was a supermarket. Obviously, it was a supermarket chain. I can't remember the exact name, but I absolutely adored it. It was so incredibly funny to me. It was so simple. I think the concept of is just, oh yeah, I imagine the creators or something. I have a great idea for a commercial, hear me out. It's just going to be, it's not going to be very cheap. It's going to be super cheap. It's not going to be expensive because it's just, we're going to use one of our stores and then we're going to follow this person around, POV style. And then they're going to be as in, oh yeah, because I love how it started because that's usually how it goes. You pop in, in good stores, of course, not in random stores, but that's usually the case. If it's a really good store, you go and you say, oh yeah, I have to buy a few things, I'm missing. Again, like it was a brush, you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm gonna get 1 or 2 things. This midweek, I'm going to buy some things that I'm out, maybe some eggs, I don't know, butter, just a few things. But then, if it's a good store, again, that's the key. I think that's really the key. If you're someone that, because I know some people hate doing their shopping and they're just, they're very like this. It's no, I'm going like this. I can't see anything. I can't look around me. I'm going there. If I'm buying what I'm buying, I'm going directly to that part of the store. I'm not really looking around. I'm just going there. I'm very, narrow-minded. But I think there's a lot of people that are like me, which is, even if I'm buying something, if I know that, oh yeah, I'm going to buy 2 things, still, I sometimes, I usually I'm going to take a look around because now that I'm here, who knows, right? Maybe I'm going to find something that I didn't know I needed, or I'm going to remember that I need something, or maybe something looks good. Like they mentioned, sometimes I think you fall prey to the, I don't know, always it's a tactic, but it's really good. It's really good on their part. It's really good, good marketing, I guess. You kind of go, maybe you don't feel, oh, I don't really actually need this right now, but again, if it's a good sale, well, why not, right? Yeah, sure, let's get it. So I love it because I feel this was so relatable to me. I'm this person, yes, I'm the person that says, yes, I'm gonna buy 2 things, and then and it's going to be 5 minutes. And then, I'm there for an hour and I have oh my God, the cart's full. I love it because I love also how funny it was because again, it was really relatable to, I think, a certain sort of profile, a shopper profile that I can relate. Absolutely. I'm not the only one because again, as we saw, yeah, obviously this commercial is speaking to people like me. So I loved it. This was my absolute favorite for that reason. But also I thought it was really, really funny. It was really well made. And I'm surprised, again, the creatives, like kudos to them. Because it wasn't, again, the whole creative part of this, it is very simple, right? We're obviously going to hire an actor, but you're not even going to see their face or anything. And it's just in their own shop. But I love the whole, obviously this has dialogue, and I think that was probably my favorite part about this. It was the dialogue, the internal dialogue that this person had. It was incredibly funny to me. I cannot explain. It was both his voice and the expressions that he was saying. It was very, I think, sort of typical cliche, sort of, like when he said, I'm out of control, Houston, we have a problem. I'm out of control, the cart's full, I've been here for 45 minutes, I need to leave. Yes, I've been there, I've said that's true, it's true, I've been here I've been there too many times. So it's sort of, yes, sure, it's out of control. The cows, the horse has left the building, left the stable, it's just out of control. And I love that he was, don't mind if I do. Sometimes you're sort of, oh yeah, chips. Well, sure, whatever, just grab all of them. And it comes to a point because I love how gradual the whole thing started. It was more like, sausages maybe sound good, right, for dinner? Yeah, sure. Oh, pizza. Well, I'm gonna need some cheese, right? I'm gonna put some cheese on my pizza. Oh, wow, how convenient, right? Maybe this is already, you have a frozen meal. How convenient, this is already made, right? So maybe I'm gonna, I can save some time. And that's how it starts. And then and that's how it rolls over from there, snowballs. And then again, you just, who cares, whatever, give me 8 Kinders. Yeah, sure, you're gonna grab Nutella, sure, chips, whatever, I don't care. The whole, he grabbed a bunch of Coke and Coke cans, and then I don't remember the other thing, but it was just sort of, yeah, sure, whatever. I don't care, I'm out of control, please stop me. I loved it. I feel this was me, so I love it. This was my favorite commercial ever. I loved it. Not just Norwegian commercial. This is one for the ages. I love it. It may not be for everyone, but it's for me. So I love that for that reason alone. And that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye!